What's up everybody, it's Gorton here, and I'm bringing you a Knights of the Old Republic playthrough. It's modded. The main mod for this, for me anyway, is Jedi from the start. Makes the early game a little bit more fun. Alright, let's get started. I will have a full mod list in the description, just in case anyone wants to see. Usually go with that face. Let's go 14, 12. Let's see, dexterity, agility and reflexes, health and resiliency, knowledge and reasoning, points. Adds modifiers to the number of points a character has to spend on essential skills. That could be really useful. Ooh! Let's, yeah, forget Constitution for right now. Let's go Wisdom, because this represents willpower and perception. High Wisdom adds modifiers to Jedi Force points. So, and for saving throws. Okay, this is really cool. Yeah, let's get that. Alright, we got treat injury, security, computer, awareness, and persuade. I'm going to grab dueling. We are going to focus heavily on sword and lightsaber combat. That's my favorite way in this game. Blaster fire is alright, but I prefer sword. Alright, there's going to be a beginning crawl. I'm going to skip that. Don't want to get copyrighted. Why is everything shaking? Oh, well, I'm awake now. No going back to sleep for me. Alright, I can choose to be a protector of the public as a guardian, a vigilant defender of the galaxy as a sentinel, and a scholar of the force as a consular. Guardian is blue, sentinel is yellow, and consular is green. I'm gonna go with a scholar of the force, a consular. So, let's go treat injury. I believe that's a really important skill to have polished up on. One of my favorite attacks, the flurry ability. And let's see, let's get force push and stun. Both could be pretty useful, so let's see what happens here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
Alright, let's go to the bridge. Lightsaber on. Look at that. That scene looks nice. Alright, let's go with force push and move over to this guy. Let's grab all their stuff. Credits, always good to have. I'm gonna grab a save just in case. Always want to save plenty when you're playing a modded game. Just in case, you know? Let's grab this bag here. 28 credits. I don't have I started a recording of this earlier, and I force pushed this guy here. He went into this door, and it opened the door, and it caused some issues with the game. It made it to where I couldn't continue, which was kind of sad. When that door opened right there, it made it to where I had to restart because it wouldn't, the cutscene that's about to happen right here didn't happen. We got some Sith and Republic soldiers fighting here. So this is why I say make sure you save often, just in case issues like this crop up. I say that and then I'll forget to save often. Alright. Let's throw a grenade. Some credits. Some grenades. Stun that guy. Stun him again. Ooh, and he went down like a sack of potatoes. Grab all the loot we can get. Oh. Poor guy. You fought well, trying to preserve this ship. The Endar Spire, an old Republic hammerhead cruiser. This is the type of ship that the Star Wars Rebels hammerhead corvette was designed off of. Now usually the Jedi Knight will be on the left side right there, where the Sith is, to the right now, and she would kill the Sith. So now because we start as a Jedi, he lives and she dies. It makes it a little more interesting, and as you notice, Trask is no longer in the beginning, so it's pretty cool. You get to fight a Sith right in the start. Sith apprentice against a Jedi apprentice. Throw a grenade. Red lightsaber crystal and a short lightsaber. That's awesome. Now I'm not going to use two blades right now because I don't have the prerequisite powers to be able to do it very well. So I'll get more power out of just one right now than I would out of two. Make sure I got everything possible. Alright, we're on the bridge. Ooh, I should heal. That could have been bad. Alright. Oh, my stun didn't work. That stun can really come in handy in a fight. Now, I may be starting off as a Jedi, but it doesn't mean I'm particularly strong. So, it's always good. A blaster pistol. Check around the bridge for loot. Now, if you hear anything in the background, like a dog bark or keyboard clicks or a mouse click, I'm still working on my mic settings, so bear with me, please. Sorry about this. Let's Okay, so this is just pretty much a... It doesn't provide anything, so... Let's go... There we go. Doesn't restrict my force powers or anything like that, I don't think. So... Better than what I had. Let's go to the starboard section. On our way to the escape pods.
This is KOTOR on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Alright. Throw a grenade. Ah, he's here. That is a nice lightsaber effect, which is one of the mods that I got on here. Amplifies the beam effects for blasters and lightsabers. There's several different mods.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of the
nice
door.
attack.
You need to find some way to thin their numbers.
Alright, there's a couple ways that I can do this. I can reprogram this droid over here, or I can destroy them on this security panel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reprogram this droid. Let's see, I've got 8 repair parts. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'll give him some help. Look at that. See, now I chose this option because it's going to help me out in the long run to have those computer spikes. Always important. Have plenty of computer spikes or any of those types of things. Repair parts are important too, but early game I believe need more on the computer. Alright, let's level this up. Let's go. Let's boost our awareness. Powers. Let's see. Energy resistance. Power shields the Jedi in the Force, absorbing the first 15 points of damage from sonic fire, cold, electrical attacks. Damage over and above the first 15 suffered as normal. Okay. Affect Mind. Force Valor. This power increases the physical attributes by the Jedi party members by 2. Light side power. Force Aura. When this is temporarily granted to defense. Wound. Stun droid. Let's see. What do we want? I think maybe let's get Affect Mind. Oh, my bad. There we go. My faithful droid.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on, there'll be time for questions later.
Alright. Let's get out of here. This is the last escape pod and your only hope of survival. Well, yeah, let's use the escape pod. Some updated effects here. Doesn't that look great? Oh my gosh. See, I like how it just completely gets obliterated in this game, but if you ever play Star Wars The Old Republic, the online MMO, part of the terrorist mission is going through the wreckage of the Endar Spire. Yeah, I thought that was neat, but the fact that it blows up completely in this game.
Hold on. Don't try and get up yet. You were smashed up pretty bad when we crash landed here on Terrace. Don't worry, we should be safe here in this apartment. I gave you something to help you sleep. Just get some rest and let the KOTOR packs do their job.
KOTOR. We got Bastila fighting some Dark Jedi, huh? That yellow blade. Not my favorite color lightsaber. I'd have to say purple.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Yeah, let's see. I had a strange dream, like a vision or something. Right. Gorton, by the way, how did we get here?
You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from the crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
I guess I'll leave my life.
I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers. Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
That's the truth. I want to scout it out.
We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile.
Low profile. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, let's upgrade some items. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, duh. Already grabbed that. Let's grab a save. Alright, let's leave the complex and go explore some cityscape. Yep, since this is your first time leaving, you will have to take Karth. In most areas, you can use the party selection screen to quickly switch party members in and out as you need them. Okay? Let's go, Karth.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody, get up against the wall. This is a race.
And a bit. Normally that bit right there is a Duros, but some things have been changed. Oh, he shot him in cold blood.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
And talk about jumping to conclusions. Let's go force push. Zixil. We should never have talked back to that Sith. Thankfully, you were here to step in and help us, human. This isn't the first time the Sith have come in here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. Let's see, won't someone come searching for this patrol? Just glad I could help. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you too. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Don't worry about the bodies. I will move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Siths off track. Okay, let's do some looting. National pastime is looting dead bodies. Going through people's stuff in this game. Let's see. I want to go this way. Oh, look, a janitor.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, all right then, no hard feeling. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, eh? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment.
Well, they didn't rent it.
You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
I want to ask you some
questions. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
Thank you. Tell me about
Decent
Terrace.
enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City.
Okay. Where's the cantina?
Keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it. Don't know how...
Let's see. Where can I get some equipment?
The best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta clean up the floors I just messed up, right? Before the Sith arrived, there was talk of changing Terrace alien restriction laws, but I guess that probably won't happen now. Let's try out less. Got it. Hey, nobody in here. Let's go steal some stuff. I do not condone stealing, unless it's in the game. What we got here? Just a little repair shop or something.
No problem. Got it.
An Ithorian, huh? I'm gonna just take your stuff, okay? Please don't hurt me. I have nothing of value in here. Look for yourself and see. I already took everything, man. Don't worry. I'm not here to kill civilians.
No problem. Got it.
Get some items.
Kudu.
Don't hurt me, just take what you want. I won't try to stop you. Everyone thinks I'm gonna hurt them, but... oh, well, okay. Going to the city. Oh, wow. Doesn't that look nice? So many graphical updates in this. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the normal game on its own is fun to play and looks okay, but it just adds a whole new level when you add these things to it.
I heard the gangs have overrun the lower city. Why don't the Sith go down there and restore order?
Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can't get him to open up about it.
Yes,
let's speak to Karth. I'd like to know some more about you. Do you know anything about this place?
Terrace? The planet's all one big city, but its
Is it?
golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. Then it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Alright, I'd like to know more about you.
Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith
Telos.
bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it.
You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow. I'm sorry, Karth. This must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... Doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed. I didn't.
No, no one said you failed anybody. Them? Do you mean the people of your homeworld? I'm sorry, Karth. I didn't mean to upset you. Hey, why are you getting so mad at me? It's not like this was my fault. Ha! That's hilarious. Let's go with option 2.
I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay. Well, I think that's a good stopping point for this first one. I hope you enjoyed it, and please tune in for the next one. Later.